Hello, fellow true souls. So, I may be like 6 months late to this. Sorry, I've been playing video games and laughing and having fun, but I know everyone watching this already knows who Andrew Tate is. I don't really care to look into him as a person, but one of the first things I saw is that they run this online class called Hustlers University, where failed normies go to Cope Max and pretend like they'd have any chance of being anywhere near socially functional. Seeing this got the gears turning in this gigantic ass brain of mine. That's when I realized, he's doing it all wrong. He's targeting lowly, dweebling incels to become chads, which is obviously a complete waste of time. Now, I want to target the same audience, but I'm gonna play to their strengths. Now take it from a 31-year-old ogre cell himself, I'm gonna teach all of you socially inept losers how to maximize the last 0.00001% chance of you getting a girlfriend to its fullest extent. Starting with what I believe to be the most crucial skill of being an incel cuck: beta orbiting. Now, women have infinite options. We all know this. So how are we going to psychologically manipulate them enough to choose a mentally disabled, overweight waste of space over Jesus Christ of Nazareth? Well, we're going to do what any other insane retard would do and make sure they are reminded of our existence and emotional maturity as much as humanly possible. We are going to force ourselves into her life emotionally to the point where she cannot forget we exist. Alright, I know that sounds a little bit wrong, but just hear me out. Women typically have short-term memory. The reason I know this is years of studying my mom, because she forgets to wash my clothes like every other fucking night, so I have to remind her day after day. So if you aren't placing yourself directly into her mind with some sort of sweet comment or funny message, she's gonna forget about you. And once a woman forgets about you, it's over. And we know we have zero chance as is, so we're playing for late game here. Once she's 37 years old with 3 kids and crippling debt, that's when we swoop in like a majestic balding eagle and use your dead-end tech job finances as leverage to pay for her entire life. Now that we have the plan set in order, what are the best beta orbiting techniques? Now, some of my students sometimes confuse beta orbiting with the begging technique. Now, begging is definitely effective, but should only be implemented by the highest level of wizard incel professionals. With beta orbiting, you should always have that sweet, sweet late game in mind. So when you're messaging your one-day-to-be suitor, maybe throw in some subtle hints about your future later on down the line. Things like, one day when you're done with that blockhead oaf, you'll realize I've loved you all along. Or, I cannot wait for the inevitable day you realize what real emotional intelligence looks like. And maybe even hit her with the, one day you'll love me, I swear to fucking God. All of these are really effective, but the key is to make sure whether she... But the key is to make sure whether she wants to or not, you are always in the back of her mind and at the front of her text messages. I'm sure at this point you're leaning back in your gaming chair thinking, wow, this guy is really intelligent and different. It's like he knows exactly what I'm thinking. And that's right, retard. I fucking do. So if you want pity sex in 24 years, you're gonna need to sign up for my class and give me your money. You cripplingly lonely anime watching